or from a vendor. Meantime, more violence in the Mideast. 3 UN military observers and a Lebanese interpreter were wounded while patrolling the southern Lebanese border. A shell exploded near them. That's according to the UN peacekeeping mission in Lebanon. Also this, truce talks between Israel and Hamas will resume tomorrow in Cairo. And this is according to Egyptian television, citing a security source. It's just a lot for investors to take in when trading resumes on Wall Street Monday after the Good Friday holiday. And the economic data that we got on Friday when markets were closed, Fed Chair Jay Powell yesterday indicating the Fed doesn't need to rush and ease up on interest rates. And Powell speaking after that report yesterday showed the Federal Reserve's preferred gauge of underlying inflation cooled last month while household spending rebounded.
We don't see it as likely to be appropriate if we would begin to reduce interest rates until the committee, the Federal Open Market Committee, is confident that inflation is moving down to 2% on a sustained basis.
And the Fed chair is speaking at an event at the San Francisco Fed. A revenue surge at Jefferies, meantime, could mean some good things for Wall Street's heavy hitters. We get more on that part of what's happening on Wall Street from Bloomberg's Ed Kalecki.
Jefferies Financial Group's revenue jump due to strong capital markets and rebounding investment banking bodes well for the bigger banks due to report in weeks to come. The benchmark KBW Bank Index advanced 0.9% on Thursday, closing at the highest since March 6, 2023, shortly before turmoil struck the industry. The index has yet to fully recover from the epic run on Silicon Valley Bank and the series of lender collapses that hurt the sector last year. Jefferies, with a market value of a little more than $9.3 billion, isn't part of the index, but its results have long been viewed as an early indicator for other Wall Street banks. Ed Kalecki, Bloomberg Radio.
All right, thank you, Ed. Global news 24 hours a day and whenever you want it with Bloomberg News Now. I'm Denise Pellegrini, and this is Bloomberg.
Now, a sports update on Bloomberg 1130. The NCAA tournament is down to the Elite Eight. UConn takes on Illinois in the East. The Huskies look to advance to the 7th Final Four. Tonight's West Region game has Clemson facing Alabama. The Knicks and Nets sound the night off. The Rangers visit the Coyotes. New York won the last 5 meetings. The Islanders skate in Tampa. The Yankees look to make it 3 straight when they play the Astros in Houston. The Mets host the Brewers. That's the Bloomberg Sports Update. I'm Joel Stern. This is Bloomberg Intelligence with Alex Steele and Paul Sweeney.
The real outperformance has been the U.S. corporate high yield.
Are the companies lean enough? Have they trimmed all the fat?
The semiconductor business is a really cyclical business.
Breaking market headlines and corporate news from across the globe.
Do investors like the M&A that we've seen?
These are 2 big-time blue-chip companies.
The window between the peak and cut changing super fast.
Bloomberg Intelligence with Alex Steele and Paul Sweeney on Bloomberg Radio.
On today's Bloomberg Intelligence Show, we dig inside the big business stories impacting Wall Street and the global markets.
Each and every week, we provide in-depth research and data. The 2,000 companies and 130 industries our analysts cover worldwide.
Today, we'll discuss why Apple's iPhone shipments are falling in China.
Plus, we'll look at Boeing's leadership overhaul with CEO David Calhoun stepping down at the end of 2024.
But first, Robinhood Markets, best known for offering commission-free trading, is rolling out a credit card to U.S. consumers as it looks to become a broader financial services company.
The Robinhood Gold Card will be offered exclusively to members of the firm's subscription-based Gold program.
For more, guest host Bailey Lipschultz and I were joined by Robinhood co-founder and CEO Vlad Tenev. We first asked him for more context on the company's latest news.
We were really excited to announce this. We've been working on it for quite a while, and we didn't just want to launch another Me Too credit card. We really wanted to come in and do something special and really lead the industry. So it's really the best cashback rewards that we found in any credit card on the market, the best digital experience, and really the best design. We have a solid gold card that's basically a hunk of metal. It's extremely iconic, very simple, like very well designed. We're really proud of the product.
How does the credit card fit into the business? Because I know early last year you guys announced a retirement product, so it feels like you're trying to expand away from the core trading platform?
Yeah, so as a business, holistically, we're focused on 3 things. The first is being the #1 platform for active traders. Right now we're number 2, but we have a path to being number 1 in some number of years. And that's really through user experience improvements, product innovations like 24-hour market, adding new asset classes like futures, new platform launches like our Web Pro platform, which we've announced. But we don't want to just be an active trader platform. We also want to grow wallet share with our customers and help them build wealth. That's where Robinhood Gold comes in. That's where our innovations in the retirement program with 3% match come in. And of course, now the credit card is sort of another pillar of us growing wallet share with customers and helping them do all of their financial activities in one place via Robinhood.
So are you competing with this card with the bank-issued Visa and MasterCards? Is that the market you're now going into?
I think that we're trying to do something really interesting with this card. So if you think about premium credit cards, the best ones out there accept less than half of the people that apply.
Is that right? So
Yeah, less than half of applicants.
Is that Chase Sapphire or is that an Amex Platinum or whatever?
Those classes of credit cards,
okay.
really like the typical sort of like super prime premium rewards cards, and they have high annual fees.
Right.
So what we wanted to do is, in the same way that Robinhood democratized stock trading and made it accessible to a wider group of people, we want to open up the private client experience. I don't know if you've been to a Chase branch, but you can see there's two doors, one for the private clients and one for everyone else. And the whole idea behind Robinhood Gold is giving that private client experience for as little as $5 a month, opening it to everyone. And it starts with a premium credit card, of course, the retirement benefits where you get a 3% match, the first and biggest in the industry, the 5% APY on our cash, which is just a institutional grade high yield offering that you have to have, millions of dollars to match at other brokers. So yeah, we're putting all this together and we're seeing Robinhood Gold customers actually depositing the lion's share of their money into Robinhood and really growing with us. And I think we have an opportunity to offer them services for all of their financial needs.
And Vlad, the perks are pretty sweet. As you mentioned, 3% cash back on all purchases. Do you make money off of this? How is this going to be kind of another peg for profitability and the growth of the company?
Yeah, two things there.